continuing to study this gift of diverse tongues. So like we've said so far, that diverse tongues, when we use the word diverse tongues, it is not referring to the numerous languages that we have on this earth, but it is referring to three categories of what? Languages. The first category is that what? I can speak directly to God and only God can understand. The second category is that I can speak to my fellow human being and that human being can what? Understand. And in that, we have the numerous languages that we have on this earth. Okay? And then there is a third category, and that third category is that we can speak the language of heaven on this earth, and we need interpretation for us to what? Understand or benefit from it. So we have said that there are what? There are three types of what? Tongues. Are we together on that? Yes. Because when we go into 1 Corinthians chapter number 14, which is the chapter that has the issue of Paul's agenda of trying to address controversies when it comes to spiritual gifts, it is 1 Corinthians chapter 14. That is where he brings out his point. So we are going to be there, we are going to be staying there for a while. So let's look at 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse number 2. 1 Corinthians 14, verse number 2. So another thing that I need to also bring your way is that, you see, that the way Wednesday, we did this on Wednesday, there are times whereby we can feel confused with the distinction of the gifts. But the gifts are the diverse tongues. We can get confused with the distinction of the diverse tongues. But what we need to understand is that each of them have their own unique benefits. Okay? They are distinct based on what? Benefit. Their distinction is based on benefit. One is that I get a personal edification. There is another one that what? The corporate gets, there's a corporate edification. And then there is a third one, which is it's a sign for unbelievers. So if a Chinese person comes here and then as a Ghanaian I'm speaking Chinese, that is a sign for the person to believe that what? There is a supernatural what? Ability available here. You get a point? So that is where the category or the distinction we can find it, we can label it based on what? Their benefit. In case you are confused with the distinction of these tongues that we are talking about.